Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, beautiful morning again. Anyways, so yesterday went riding in the Kincumber Central Coast with the crew. Another fantastic day. I really enjoy riding there, so you probably will see me back there more often. But today it's all about the hardtail. So purchased the hardtail 7 months or so ago. I rode it a couple of times, and that was actually just after my injury and my wrist was not up for it, so yeah, start giving it another go. I actually damaged my rear wheel yesterday. A few spokes snapped and it needs to be yeah, rebuilt and trued again. So I do have a spare wheel, but I haven't put it in yet. Probably do it tonight, but that gives me a good opportunity to do a bit of riding on the hardtail. So back here at Bear Creek, I will start off using the pump track a little bit to warm up. I really enjoy that, and then I go back to the easier jumps to see if I can actually jump this bike. I may go to a nearby trail to see how it feels on the trail. That's the real test, obviously. That's where I put some more stress on my wrist. That's really my concern, but obviously I'm not used to a hardtail at all, and the bouncing of the rear wheel, it's something you have to get used to. This is a Norco Torrent, last year's model. I do have one issue with the bike, and that is that I got some rattling from the internal cable routing, so you probably will hear it when we hit the trail. But yeah, I need to come up with a way to reduce that noise. I may fill up the inside a little bit of where the cable touches the alloy, but yeah, we will see. But that's all. Otherwise it's a decent bike. It's actually a large model. Surprisingly, the reach is almost the same as with my Specialized. I think there's only 10mm difference. Let's get it off the rack and then we go on the pump track first. Alright, let's do a few laps here to warm up. Short of the last one. That wasn't too bad actually. Right, there we go again. Whoa! Whoa! Phew. One more. Alright, that was the best one. Right guys, I had to move on. The wind was way too strong, and it actually became stronger while I was there in Bear Creek, and the gust was just yeah, it's good for windsurfing or kite surfing, but not for doing jumps on a mountain bike. So I moved on looking for a blue trail. It's going to be a fairly tacky trail, but still with some flowy sections as well. Definitely a really good trail to test out the hardtail. So let's see how we go. Well, here we are at the trailhead of the Blue Trail. The two sections of the trail. I want to do the top part first, see how things goes. If all's well, we continue with the second half, which is a bit longer. Also a little bit more technical. There are 1 or 2 rock gardens in there, so that is really a good test for me, at least, how I handle the hardtail. I lower the tire pressure somewhat, not exactly sure how much it is, maybe on the 23, 24 and the rear. I think I still have 25 the front. Well, here we go. Whoa, no class there. Oh, wrong way. You will hear the rattling noise from our cables running in the tube. I need to do something about it, very annoying. I did notice though that the brakes, they are Shimano Dior's 4-piston brakes, but they definitely don't have the power as the Maguras that I have on my Specialized Enduro. Wow. It's definitely harder on the body to ride in hardtail. I can tell that already. Alright, that's probably the most flowy bit of the trail. Whew. You should have some berms here. Maybe we have to come back and build some. You know, this sitting back on the seat for a rest is horrible. You better stay, you know, standing on the pedals. Oh, okay. Let's turn right somewhere here, otherwise I end up on a drop pedal on the right. There we go. Oh, this is definitely very rocky. Don't have great tires on this bike either, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, the top offs they definitely feel different. Let me not go around that one, yeah. Okay. Oh, quick check here. So that was the top section. Now we're going into a trail called Cooper's Blue. Again, very similar to what we just did, but a few bigger rock gardens and the trail generally a bit longer. Alright. Alright, let's go. I have a bit of a challenge to keep my feet on the pedals because of the hardtail. Obviously it bounces a bit more. Whoa. Yeah, that is definitely hard there. My God. I'm not too sure what tire pressure to run, to be honest, especially on the rear. I think it's down to 23, 24. So anyone who rides hardtails can advise me on that. Oh, it's right here. Oh, no, wrong line. That's the first time around the trail, maybe a year, probably longer. Year and a half maybe. Now, again, let me check this out here. I can't remember this feature right here. I don't think it's a drop. Let me have a quick look. Rolling, rolling, rolling. It's all rollable. Okay, let's push the bike back and we give this a go. One thing I find quite challenging is the pumping. So with a suspension bike, you obviously use suspension to pump through things. But the hardtail, the feedback is so different. Makes it awkward almost. Yeah. Alright, there's one big rock garden coming up. Ooh. Oh. About here. Alright, let's go. Oh, look at this. Oh, it was in a bad state. I mean, it was never smooth, but that was horrible. No, I hope that my image stabilization works because I'm shaking all over. As are my internal cables. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, we had the hardest part of the trail in terms of the rock gardens. The rest is smoothing out a bit here until the end, maybe on a couple of 100 meters. It's a great trail on your dual suspension. Yeah, I try to sit down sometimes to rest my legs a bit, but that's absolutely uncomfortable. So I better keep standing on the pedals. I have to say respect to all of your hardtail riders doing this stuff. Oh, okay. Right guys, we are at the end here of the trail. I felt that the top section was way more loose and slippery. So the Keeper's Blue Trail, the second half, I felt I had a bit more grip. So that was definitely a better experience. The rock gardens, they are very janky, and from what I remember, they look even worse than last time I rode them. But it was alright actually, but obviously I was not going that fast. So, and I felt pumping through sections is very difficult, just because with the dual suspension you use the suspension to create the pump and to hop over things. Obviously you can do it with the hardtails, but I don't have the skill yet and definitely not the feel for it yet, so hopefully we can build that up over time. But in any case, it was the very first proper trail ride I did on the hardtail, so it wasn't too bad at all. I only rode it a little bit around town and on the bike park once, so not too bad. I have to get used to the brakes as well. They're definitely not as powerful as the Maguras that I have. These are Shimano Dios. They're good brakes, they're doing a good job, and for this trail they're good, but again, you know, I'm just used to a slightly different feedback. I realized that I took a slightly different line on my way down, and I went around this feature here and hug off. But I want to ride it actually, because I haven't done anything like this with the hardtail yet, so it's a good practice, I would assume. So we're gonna put the camera somewhere and session this little feature. All right, here we go. Well, it worked, but that was hard. Not having the suspension. Whew. But yeah, I think that kind of size, maybe under 3 foot or a meter, works well. Hope you enjoyed it guys. See you next time. Ciao.